we thought we'd get right to it and ask a question. Do you guys like to wiggle? Yeah? Do you like to giggle? Me too. And sometimes you just have so much energy that you don't know what to do with it. Yeah, well, everyone, we've got a song for you, and it's called the Fidget Dance. So, if you're ready, are you ready?
I'm ready. Are you ready?
I am. Let's do this. Everybody raise your hands like this. Yes, up in the air. You know where. Okay, our heads. Everybody shake your head like this. Thank you from here to there. You know where. Sit up straight up, put a smile on your mouth. Wiggle on your bottoms like you're sitting on bugs. Everybody raise your hands like this. Thank you, up in the air. You know where. Okay, our knees. Everybody tap your knees like this. Thank you, down on your knees. Your naughty knees. Okay, our shoulders. Everybody raise your shoulders up. Shoulders at ease. Up pretty please. You can do the fidget dance wherever you are. If you're hiding in the closet, if you're riding in a car. Everybody tap your knees like this. Yes, down on your knees. Your naughty knees. Okay, one more time through. Ready? Raise your hands like this. Shake your head. Tap those knees. Shoulders, please. Wiggle round like you're sitting on the arms. And that's how you do the fidget dance. Yeah. Nicely done.
Give yourselves a round of applause.
And a big hand, of
A big
course.
hand.
Thank you so much. Well, now that we're all warmed up with all of our energy, I think it's time to go outside and play.
All right.
Yeah, so the first thing we're going to do is grab the sides of a swing, right? You got the swing? And let's go forward, woo, and backwards, and forward, and backwards. And then we're going to go sliding down the slide. So first, let's climb up that slide and slide down. And climb up that slide and slide down. All right, you've got the actions. So now, let's put some music to it.
Let's play. We're going swinging on the backyard swing. We're going swinging like anything. We're going swinging on the backyard swing, 'cause that's where we like to play.
Everyone,
We're going swinging on the backyard swing. We're going swinging like anything. We're going swinging on the backyard swing, 'cause that's how we like to play. We go high, 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 up to the sky. It's like we're fly high, high, yeah. That's how we like to
ready?
play. We go high, 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 up to the sky. It's like we're fly high. That's how we like to play.
Ready? We're going sliding on the backyard slide. We're going climbing up way up high. We're going sliding on the backyard slide, 'cause that's how we like to play.
Let's try that.
We're going sliding on the backyard slide. We're going climbing up way up high. We're going sliding on the backyard slide, 'cause that's how we like to play. We slide down, down to the ground. Then we run back around, 'cause that's how we like to play. We slide down, down to the ground. Then we run back around, 'cause that's how we like to play. When our bellies are tickling, we fall on the grass and we laugh with our friends. Then we jump to our feet and we run back and do it again, 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 again.
Christmas begin. We're going swinging on the backyard swing. We're going swinging like anything. We're going swinging on the backyard swing, 'cause that's how we like to play. We're going sliding on the backyard slide. We're going climbing up way up high. We're going sliding on the backyard slide, 'cause that's how we like to play. Yes, that's how we like to play. Beautifully done. Give yourselves a round of applause.
And a big hand.
A big hand. Oh, yeah.
Well, we like to sing about animals, right?
We do.
And well, we got to thinking about our little Katie Doo-Doo.
Oh, yeah.
And so we thought we would sing a song about her. She's a little white dog.
Yeah.
And well, her hair's getting kind of long. And we got to thinking about how we made up a song about how important it is for dogs to have a warm coat in the wintertime.
Yeah, so we wrote this song when she had just gotten a headache. A haircut. And she just got a haircut, and she was shivering all the time. Now her fur, because we've been indoors for a long time, it's a little bit longer.
Yeah.
But well, this is how a dog who needs a sweater. This is about that kind of song. My doggy needs a sweater.
My doggy needs a sweater.
Her hair's too short.
Hair's too short.
She shivers when the wind
She
blows.
shivers when the wind
She's a pretty
blows.
good sport.
She's a pretty good sport.
Her coat would be warmer.
Her coat would be warmer.
She was born up
If
north.
she were born up north.
My doggy needs a sweater.
My doggy needs a
Her
sweater.
hair's too short.
Hair's too short.
I don't know how, but I think I gotta get her a pretty little jacket or a nice warm sweater. Some little puppy boots or some cute little mittens. Hey, I know, maybe I'll go ask those 3 little kittens.
I don't know if that'll work.
Oh, yeah, why not?
Well, do you remember what happened to their mittens?
Oh, yeah.
They lost 'em.
My doggy needs a sweater.
My doggy needs a sweater.
Her hair's too short.
Hair's too short.
She shivers when the wind
She
blows.
shivers when the wind
She's a
blows.
pretty good sport.
She's a pretty good
Her
sport.
coat would be warmer.
Her coat would be warmer.
If she were born up
If
north.
she were born up north.
My doggy needs a sweater.
My doggy needs a
Her
sweater.
hair's too short.
Hair's too short. Ooh, I could get my knitting needles and a little ball of yarn. I could knit her up a sweater that would keep her nice and warm. Only trouble is, by the time I got it done, be the middle of the summer, she'd be laying in the sun. My doggy needs a sweater.
My doggy needs a sweater.
Her hair's too short.
Hair's too short. Shivers when the wind blows. But she's a pretty good sport.
Her coat would be warmer.
Her coat would be warmer.
If she were born up
If she
north.
were born up north.
My doggy needs a sweater.
My doggy needs a sweater.
Her hair's too short.
Hair's too short.
You know what?
What?
We got a postcard
We
from
got-
Katie.
From Katie, well, what does it say?
Hey, Mom and Dad, I don't want you to worry. I went down to Miami and I left in quite a hurry. It's chilly on the beach, though I'm lying in the sun. I still could use a sweater. Won't you please just send me one? My doggy needs a sweater.
My doggy needs a sweater.
Her hair's too short.
Hair's too short.
She shivers when the wind
She
blows.
shivers when the wind
She's a
blows.
pretty good
She's
sport.
a pretty good sport.
Her coat would be warmer.
Her coat would be warmer.
If she were born up
She
north.
was born up north.
My doggy needs a sweater.
My doggy needs a sweater.
Her hair's too short.
Hair's too short. Poor Katie.
Indeed. But give yourselves a round of applause.
Oh yeah, excellent job.
And a big hand as
And a
always.
big hand. Yeah. Now, we're talking about our dog, and, well, there's lots of little animals that we don't see all winter.
True.
But in the springtime, sometimes we get outside and see them. Now, there's a song that my daddy sang to me when I was little. And he thinks he learned it in kindergarten, but he might not have. He might have made it up. And so after years and years and years of singing a song with only one verse about a little frog, well, I decided it was a good time to make up some other verses to this song. So that's what I did. And well, this is, if you would please, you're going to sing in all the voices of the little animals.
We'll be voices.
You be voices, and here's how it goes. And if you feel like hopping, if you're a frog, you can hop too.
Okay.
It goes like this. I'm a little frog, just a pollywog. I live in the brook underneath a log. And because it's spring, 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 I'm so happy that I want to sing, 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 sing with me. Run it, 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 I'm a little bee, I'm as busy as can be. I flit through the flowers underneath a tree. And you know, because, just because, I'm so happy that I want to buzz, 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 let's buzz. I'm a little worm, a squirmy little worm. I live in the dirt underneath a fern. And when I want to sing, 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 I don't have a voice, so I can't say a thing. Quiet singing and wiggle like a worm. Down in the meadow on a sunny afternoon, the quiet little creatures sing their tiny little tunes. They show us how they play so that we can play too, and sing like the tiny little froggies. Can you sing with us? I'm a little frog, just a pollywog. I live in the brook underneath a log. And because it's spring, 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 I'm so happy that I want to sing, sing, sing. Sing along, froggies. Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. Ribbit, ribbit, nicely croaked. Give
Take
yourselves
a
round of
bow.
applause. Take a bow. Give
Yes.
yourselves a big hand.
Yes.
Woo. Excellent. Well, you know, there's another kind of animal I like. And
Yeah.
we don't see very many of them in our neighborhood. You might not see very many of them in your neighborhood.
What
But
animal?
These animals are animals that like to help us get to sleep. And they are sheep.
Oh yeah, sheep. Okay.
Now, the problem is, no matter how much I want to go to sleep, sometimes I am just not sleepy enough.
So then what do?
Well, I'm glad you asked. I count sheep.
Counting sheep? Does that work?
Well, when the sheep cooperate, yeah.
Well, what happens when they don't?
I'm glad you asked. Now, how many people know what sheep say? What do sheep say?
Bah!
Bah!
Yes.
Like that. And what do? They wiggle their little tails? Yeah.
Bah.
And see, I have some very silly sheep trying to help me go to sleep. And these sheep do not bah normally. What they do is they put their little hooves up in front of them like this. Can you do that? Okay. And they sing and dance. They do this. I'll do it and then you do it, okay? They go, ba 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 ba.
We can do that. Ready?
Ba 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 ba. Just like that. Now, as we mentioned, this is about counting sheep. Now,
Okay.
if you've never counted sheep to go to sleep before, I'll give you a little quick lesson. What you do is you lie in bed and cuddle up. Can you do that? Cuddle up, cuddle up, cuddle up. Yeah. And you close your eyes and you imagine that you see a whole flock of sheep over here.
Okay.
Right? Over here, a lot of sheep. And there's a fence right over your head. And then you imagine that the sheep jump over the fence. And as they do, you count them. Ready? Count with me if you would, please. 1, 2, 3, 4. By the time you get to 4 or 5, you should be sleeping.
I know I am.
Yeah, I know you are. Except for one thing.
What?
See, remember I said the silly sheep were singing and dancing? Well, they don't like to take a nap when they're supposed to either. So what we do, let's count the sheep. We'll go, one little sheep, you do that, ready? Peeks around a corner. So grab the corner and peek around. Good peeking, yeah. And then 2 little sheep watch TV. So let's pretend they're like laying on their bellies watching TV like that. Watching TV. Now the third sheep is always thirsty. So what he does, he takes a glass, he holds it up in the air and he says,
I want a drink of water.
can you try that? Ready?
I want a drink of water.
And the fourth sheep is the silliest of all. It tickles me. So take your fingers like this and tickle yourself and go just like that. Well, that's what the four silly sheep do. And if you would please, let's have some music. There we go. Okay, wiggle around a little bit.
1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 4.
Try that with us, will you please? Oh yeah. On those nights when I can't sleep, somebody told me I ought to count sheep. Count the little sheepies jumping over the fence. Well, that could make me sleepy, and that makes sense. But what if those sheep won't jump that fence at all? What if they'd rather go sneaking off down the hall? Let me tell you about it. There's one little sheep peeking around the corner and two little sheep watching TV. Three little sheep say,
I want a drink of water.
and four little sheep are tickling me. Oh yeah, there's one little sheep peeking around the corner and two little sheep watching TV. Three little sheep say,
I want a drink of water.
four little sheep are tickling me. I don't know why, but I can't get past four. They tickle, I giggle, I fall on the floor. When I do, Mama says,
Get back in bed.
I say, I can't sleep, and she says,
Try counting sheep.
ba 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 ba. Together, little sheepies. Ba 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 ba. Second verse, I say, Mom, the sheep are acting funny, and she says,
Get back in bed now, honey. Everyone knows those sheep are in your head.
I say, well, tell that to the ones that are jumping on my bed. She just smiles and turns out the light, and those sheep keep me up till the middle of the night. See, there's one little sheep peeking around the corner and two little sheep watching TV. Three little sheep say,
I want a drink of water.
and four little sheep are tickling me. Oh yeah, there's one little sheep peeking around the corner and two little sheep watching TV. Three little sheep say,
I want a drink of water.
and four little sheep are tickling me, and they sing ba 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 ba. One more time. Ba 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 ba. Good job. Give yourselves a round of applause.
And of course, a big hand.
And a big hand. Well, you know, this is about the end of our little visit with you for today.
It is indeed. So you know what that means.
What's that mean?
That we all have to get up off our cottontails,
Oh, yeah.
shake it out, and of course, we usually do this song in a big circle, but we can't do that, so we're going to do it right where we're standing.
All right, is everybody ready?
Yeah, I am.
I think you're going to know this one. Here we go. You put your right foot in, you put your right foot out, you put your right foot in, and you shake it on the bat. You do the hokey pokey, turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Your left foot, you put your left foot in, you put your left foot out, you put your left foot in, and you shake it on the bat. You do the hokey pokey, turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Your right hand, you put your right hand in, you put your right hand out, you put your right hand in, and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey, turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Your left hand, you put your left hand in, you put your left hand out, your left hand in, and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey, turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Okay, everybody, hands up in the air. We're gonna shake it down. Ready? You do the hokey pokey. You do the hokey pokey. You do the hokey. put your hand in and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey, turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Your backside. You put your backside in, you put your backside out. You put your backside in and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey, turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Your whole self. You put your whole self in, you put your whole self out. You put your whole self in and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey, turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Everybody hands up again, let's shake it down. Ready? You do the hokey pokey. You do the hokey pokey. You do the hokey pokey. 3 times now. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. Nicely done. Give yourself a round of applause.
And a big hand.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's Janet Marie.
And that's March Ball.
And if you would please do whatever Janet Marie is doing to keep the rhythm here. Here we go. See you later, refrigerator. Though it's been fun, the time has come for us to go. Toodaloo, you kangaroo. We hope you've had a laugh or two throughout the show. And we'd like to say you've made our day and sent us smiling on our way. For